Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Jess. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and we are here for the Libra season energy predictions for the collective. I did a 2-hour meditation on this, and these are just the downloads that I got. I'm going to put some timestamps in the comment section or in the description if you just want to skip right to any energy readings or channeled messages. I'm going to touch base on what a Libra is and the events that will be happening within the next month. So what is a Libra? Libras are most of the time extroverted. They are very friendly people. They often look for balance. Libras like harmony, they like peace. They are very charming and smart people, and they'll try their very best to avoid conflict at any cost. On the weaker side of Libras, they are very self-sacrificing with their loved ones, so they kind of struggle with self-confidence, and we may see these themes coming up within the next month. Some of the astrology events that are going to be going on is the new moon in Libra on September 25th. We also have the Mercury retrograde that is finally coming to a close on October 2nd. We also have a full blood moon in Aries on October 9th. So be ready for that, because this is going to bring in a lot of messages between the dates of October 10th to the 29th. Like a lot of messages coming into you getting information, or you finally speaking out. And on October 19th, I feel as if this is the day to quote unquote expose the skeletons in the closet. So let's just dive right into the energy reading or any channeled messages that I picked up during this meditation. I'm just going to say right now, I have a window open and there's a big brainstorm happening. So if you just hear a bunch of outside noise or rain, just enjoy it. Okay, so some of the energies I was feeling or channel messages that I got had to do with partnership and commitment. I'm hearing something about contracts. I also see something about like selling of a home, or like getting rid of a job, or signing a contract to a job, or getting rid of a marriage or something. There's a couple signs that are being affected, earth sign and water sign energies. So whether you guys are really feeling the effects from this energy, or there's going to be people around you who are actually dealing with this. But as a collective, I feel as if somebody has lost their grip of things. This month, I feel like it's just going to be really difficult to reach our goals. I feel like there's an earth sign that is making it seem like they've got everything covered, but they really don't. And I also feel like there's a lot of us who are making poor decisions, have poor judgment, we're taking a lot of risks, and it makes us look greedy. And these risks and these decisions, it's because we're just looking for the money. And again, as a collective thing, for everybody around the world, whoever's watching this video, if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with, it's coming across kind of like very unsupportive, and it's really focusing on possessions. Possessions are everything, actually, at this time for whoever this is. And whoever needs to start connecting, grounding themselves, they're going to really lose sight of what's important. Does that make sense? I feel like there's just a lot of rocky times or a lot of instability. It's difficult for me to to pinpoint it exactly, because I just feel like we're beating around the bush. I feel like I can't exactly say what I need to say because we're being shady. There's something about shady deals going on. These deals are really going to cause family feuds. It's going to bring a lot of burdens. It's about fighting over money. There's going to be some sudden or unexpected changes. And it's because we need to learn and we need to grow. There's people here who are living or working in a really unconventional way, or they're trying to break traditions. And the reason why these burdens are coming up, these hardships are coming up, and these new ways of living is because of the change and the conflict that leaves people feeling stuck. People feel powerless this month, and it brings a lot of anxiety. I can literally see like a blanket of anxiety falling over, and I feel like people are having a really hard time speaking up, and it's out of fear. I can feel it. It's difficult for me to touch on the subject. I feel it's because it's out of fear. We have to remember that this is all perception, and we are able to change this direction because we really do have the power. I'm hearing right now in my head that there's a really bad situation and that we need to get out. So we're able to overcome these challenges through focus, being determined, and having this willpower. We are in control. You are in control. So go for what you want. And just remember, it's very important to keep your composure, because I feel like you guys are being a little bit more defensive or hiding your emotions as you're going into greater endeavors in your life. These new experiences are really going to focus more on money and personal pleasures. And I feel like this month a lot of you are choosing to stay in your comfort zones, and that is really feeding into your fear. You need to be able to give yourself the freedom to roam, and this freedom is like unavoidable because this change is going to happen either way. And I feel like this change is going to be a big upheaval, and it's really going to feel like a bomb has gone off. I don't mean to scare some of you guys, but I really do feel like it's going to cause a lot of chaos, and these hardships will make you who you are. I don't know what these contracts are or big deals are specifically, but they are built on false beliefs and unrealistic goals, which causes chaos. This is something you do not wish on people, but unfortunately you do have to go through this. Whether this is some sort of death or breakup or like an assault or bankruptcy, I'm not exactly sure again, but it's something kind of scary to you. I feel like the collective is trying to avoid it, and we can avoid it if we act responsibly. The reason why these experiences are happening is so that it can show you everything in your life that isn't solid. And this is going to give you the chance to rebuild bigger and better, because your whole belief system is about to change. It's going to suck. I'll be honest, it's going to suck. And you're going to be thinking, how many emotions can a person go through? But there's a lot of emotional baggage to follow after this very unwelcome change. And I feel like you're even going to feel like people left you out to dry. Just remember that no matter how bad things get, there is always a silver lining. You just have to choose to see it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on to anger and resentment. It's poison. It's poison for your body. It's so much easier said than done, I know, to just let go of it, but it's poison. And I feel like you have to forgive those who have wronged you and forgive yourself. I really do think that some therapy and energy healing may help. And again, remember to forgive yourself. Another thing I am seeing is that money may be a little bit tight this month. I think that we need to watch what we're spending. Don't indulge in a lot of stuff, choose wisely on where our money is going. And I think it's really important to take care of your needs and bide your time. This is where this water sign energy comes into place. So whether you are a water sign going through this, or you are dealing with somebody who is a water sign, or just somebody has these character traits. But this month I feel like someone's not taking things too seriously, and they're really trying to find that silver lining, or trying to find the beauty in this new lifestyle that you've been creating, or trying to embrace. I feel as if, though you may not have everything that you want, because there's a difference between wants and needs, I feel that though we may not have everything that you want, you've overcome adversity. And this is really a good time for you to think about how you're able to help others from your own struggles. I feel like it's important this month to understand that people may not be like who they say they are, or things are not as they seem. There's something about trusting your intuition and looking back on your dreams, because I feel like your subconscious is trying to talk to you through your dreams as well. Your new lifestyle may be just really overwhelming for a lot of you, and it's going to be causing some mood swings. I think there's something that's going on in the dark. I get this feeling that somebody's trying to do something in the dark. They're trying to do something so that nobody knows. And just understand that whatever is done in the dark will come out to light. So just remember going back on like these dodgy deals. If you were dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, with Earth sign, whatever, be careful of this behavior, because it's going to be exposed. Or a water sign is going to expose an Earth sign, or somebody. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if someone's been like waiting for answers, or they've been waiting to expose somebody, they've been just like delaying it because they're confused. I just feel like the best advice I can give you is like pay attention to dreams and your thoughts and intuition and gut feelings. I feel like the collective has the world at their feet, and you people have gone through a lot, and you deserve some sort of reward. You may finally even be happy with what you have in life at some point. Again, going back to wants and needs. This was kind of like an overall message of just kind of being scattered, touching on money and people, but I feel like that's what you're going to be dealing with. This is what we're going to see in Libra season. So just going forward, make sure not everything is on your shoulders, and don't be so shady. Watch your mood swings. Again, holding on to anger and resentment. It's poison. It's poison. This month is a lot to do with trying to find forgiveness with other people and ourselves, and trying to take our power back, because people have made us feel stuck, and now we're trying to get out of these situations, and we have to be mindful that we're choosing the right avenue. Success is on its way. I feel like a lot of us are going to have a new sense of pride, and I think it's important to know that sometimes surrendering is a victory on its own. I feel like the turmoil we're going to be going through in Libra season is like I said, it's a learning curve. It's a growth for some. So whenever you're finally coming out of this dark period, don't just go jumping into another bad situation. Think about your behavior. There's a lot of things that the collective is reluctant to change, and we have to figure out why. If it's the case of just genuinely not knowing what to do, so you're just kind of going and doing the same thing and it's not going to work out for you, just so you know, just stop and wait for things to be more clear. Your old beliefs are not working for you. Your old habits aren't working for you. So you're going to have to try new things. This is all about cause and effect this month. You're going to be more emotionally honest with others. And you're going to try to weigh all of your options to be fair. So you've chosen to learn these lessons. And the sooner you get it, the better. And try not to make everything such a big deal. Okay, guys? Don't make everything such a big deal, because it's really not. It's really not. Just overall, life has just given you a lot of hurdles, and I think you're just at this breaking point. Do you remember the scene from The Lion King where the monkey is talking to Simba and he's telling him about the past and how it hurts? We can't rewrite the past. This month, whether you were focusing on inner healing or looking to really make some big changes in your external life, life is opening up to you. There's new opportunities that are about to appear. So whenever you start something, make sure you finish it. See things through. It's going to be difficult to make a solid decision this month in Libra season. So you may find yourself being overly cautious. Get as much information as possible, even if you feel like you're just overloaded with information. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be compromises being made and releasing stress. Well, this will kind of help you with all this new information, or surrender everything that I've been kind of touching on. I also feel like this month people are going to be held accountable for their crazy behavior. That's why I'm saying you guys need to watch your behavior, because someone's going to get called out, which is going to cause some sort of like shame or like public shame. And I think it's just important to acknowledge the major sacrifices that you have been through, and you're really letting go of how things have been going, how things have been done. You're letting go of belief systems, and you're just going to try and trust your gut, because you're not trusting it. You're focusing too much on other people's opinions and approvals, and you're neglecting your own needs to comfort other people. So when Libra season starts, there's going to be a lot of shit that goes down. Some important dates I feel like are October 8th. I think is whenever we're going to see that there's going to be some weird contracts or dodgy deals coming up. November 11th, 18th, and the 25th, or the days of, I feel like are going to hold some important events as well. I'm also hearing like 9 weeks from today. So like November 20th or like November 21st, I feel like there's going to be something about like changing habits, changing the way that things have been done, and really separating from the things that are just causing way too much problems in our life is what I'm seeing. I know. This is a lot to take in. So overall, what I'm seeing is that in Libra season, there's going to be air sign energy, earth sign energy, and fire sign energy. They're going to feel these events or activities the most. Overall, this is just a time to master raw emotions. If we're just reading in between the lines, it's really conquering inner worries, taking the time that we need to find patience, to find compassion for ourselves, because taming our inner beast will actually calm the storm from other people. You guys know what loss is. Maybe some of you are still suffering. This has given you great inner strength and great wisdom. You know when to help or defend others if need be. Your words are sharp as knives this month when you call people out. And this month you're going to try to rationalize everything rather than just feel. It's going to be really important to understand what types of hardships others are going through, because not everything is as it appears. And it's important for yourself to keep a positive mindset. So don't find every shortcut that you can. You don't want to come across weak or lazy, but also understand that your image isn't everything. Okay, be mindful, be honest and truthful and realistic. You are working through pain and sadness. We have a lot of decisions to make this month, and I think it's important to understand that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And this is a really make it or break it moment for a lot of you. And I think the best advice I can give you is don't be afraid to explore your options. You may find it has something to offer you. So as you go into Libra season, good luck, strength, clarity, and happiness to come. Love and light to you guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you want a private reading of your own, go to the description and you can find everything there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.